Hi, everybody, and welcome to Accounting with Confidence. I'm Beth Whitworth, and I'm here today to talk to you about attaching documents inside of QuickBooks Desktop. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Beth Whitworth, and I come from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm a CPA, and I have been working with QuickBooks for more than 20 years. I've been a QuickBooks Pro Advisor for all of that time and am advanced certified in both QuickBooks Desktop and QuickBooks Online. We use QuickBooks inside of our firm, and we actually teach people how to use it inside of their businesses in many different industries. Today we're going to talk about attaching documents inside of the actual software application. And what this is doing is allowing you to actually maintain a paperless work environment for your accounting needs. So as we have moved into a more of a remote working type of situation, there are fewer and fewer paper files out there, and it becomes really hard if you are using paper files to actually get the information you need to either send to someone else or to review in a moment's notice. So we're going to look inside of QuickBooks Online today, QuickBooks Desktop today, and show you how to save time and paper by attaching your documents inside of QuickBooks Desktop. So once you're inside of QuickBooks Desktop, you can do attachments into many different transactions. Most commonly, I use it for keeping track of my bills. So the process for my firm, when a bill comes in, it immediately gets scanned. It then gets entered into QuickBooks. And so if I have a bill, let's say I have a bill from Zoom, and we'll just leave these dates for our sample company file here. And here's the amount it is. And it's, we can say it's due on receipt. And what account is it going to? We're going to put it to a software, or let's just put it to software. We're going to set that up as an expense and continue. All right, so we have it here. We have the amount, and at this point, like I said, we have already scanned the bill. So the bill is scanned and it is sitting in a folder. In my case, that folder is called Scans. And here's my Zoom bill that I want to attach inside the file. So as long as I know where it is, that's super helpful. And we will come up here and click on this paperclip button that says Attach File. And what this does is to open up a window for you to attach the document. And you can attach it from multiple different ways. You could go through File Explorer and go find the file by clicking on Computer and seeing all of those folders. You could have it scanned directly into QuickBooks, but that does require specific type of scanning capabilities. So the most common method for me is to do a drag and drop. So here's my Zoom. I'm going to come up here and stop inside this box and drop it. And there it is. It's right there, and I could open it from here. You do need to have Adobe Reader of some sort, so that you can see the PDFs. It opened on my other screen, so here we go. Here's the Zoom bill. And this will stay attached to this document until you choose to move it. So you can do that in any place there's a paperclip. So that could be inside your expenses, maybe when you're entering credit card charges and you want to attach the credit card receipt to the bill, to the credit card charge. Inside of bills, there's also the ability to attach employee documents inside your payroll system. So if you have maybe their application or any of their payroll tax forms, you can attach that. Maybe you're putting in vacation requests. And once you have all those documents in there, you can access the document center. And you can either get to that through a shortcut if you have one on your toolbar, or you can come over to Company and go to Documents, and then you have the chance to come into Doc Center and then a couple of other utilities. So once you're in there, you'll be able to see all the documents and you'll be able to tell what it's attached to. You can sort and you can search. So what this allows you to do is maintain a paperless set of files within your accounting system so that it makes it very, very easy if you need to reference something, especially working in a remote environment. If you have a system in place where you have someone who gets the bill, scans the bill, and attaches it, you're the one who reviews the bill before paying, then you can come right in here. If you have any questions, you can open up that document from inside the system without having to contact the other person, without having to make sure the scan got saved to some folder somewhere else that you know where it is and what it's named. You can actually be able to send this document on to somebody else who needs it in a PDF type format so that you're not having to rescan documents. So that is my feeling, is that you should be able to maintain your vendor files at a minimum inside of QuickBooks Online. And in fact, I have been doing this since this feature was instituted inside of QuickBooks Desktop, and that was in 2009. So I have over 11 years worth of documents saved inside of my QuickBooks Desktop file, and there has not been a single vendor file that has been a hard copy file that I have maintained over the years. So I think this is a huge time saver for paper shuffling, and I do think it is something that can save you time in reviewing information for you or your clients at any time. So here's some ways to stay connected with me. As always, you can follow us on Facebook. I do have a private Facebook group. If you're interested in that, please contact me. On the website, we are continuing to add content to the blog, and so there are many, many videos that are starting to populate into the blog site where you can go in and watch some of these tips and tricks that I have been creating, as well as some best practices for accounting and bookkeeping. And then if you ever have any questions, feel free to email me at beth@wlxco.com. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you next time.